I'm Autumn with the Furniture Flippers Guide. Today we have an amazing flip. I am so excited. We are taking a piece from free to fabulous. I found it on Facebook Marketplace. It is gorgeous. It's going to be fun, easy, and we only had a few slip-ups. Yeah, I'll tell you about it. Stick with me. So like I said, this amazing piece was free on Facebook Marketplace. I was so surprised. We got there and I mean, as you can see, it does have a few little dents and dings and scratches, but for free, that's amazing. I'll take it. So I started making a plan for the piece and decided it's going to be for my husband. It'll go in our bedroom. Oh, here I was going to be doing a really cool video thing to be impressive and totally chickened out. The products I'm going to be using today are from Amy Howard at Home. They have some amazing paints, waxes, and cleaner. Here is the cleaner that I'm using on the piece. Now, the piece doesn't have a whole lot of areas that need fixing or repairing, but it was disgustingly dirty. So I will be using the Amy Howard Clean Slate to just get all the gunk and grime off. What's amazing is that some pieces, they look pretty clean, but after you take a cleaner to them, you are just repulsed and disgusted at how much dirt and grime is on there. Good prep is the key to starting any amazing furniture flip. If you've got your piece prepped and ready to go, it's going to be so much easier. And while we're getting this piece prepped, if you love furniture flips and DIY, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hang out with me here at the Furniture Flippers Guide. I have a ton of tips and tricks that I am so excited to share with y'all. Okay, do y'all remember what I just said about all the hidden dirt and grime that you don't see? Yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh. Literally have no idea how disgusting a piece is until you take out the drawers. It's so gross. I'm gonna vacuum this. For this piece, I'm going to be using another piece of vintage furniture, a roll top desk. I had a person donate an old vintage roll top desk and it was falling apart. And the only piece that was still good was the roll area. I didn't know what to do with it. And I'm so excited I'm going to be able to use it for this. The plan for this roll top desk part is to put it on one of the drawers. I am going to sand down all of the drawers to a lighter wood, and I'm so excited to use part of the roll top desk to make a fluting look in a horizontal position. So many areas of this piece needed to be sanded down. I had to do the drawer fronts. I had to do the drawer edges. I needed to sand down the drawer sides. I needed to scuff sand the top to make it to where it would hold the paint even more, because the top was actually a plasticky laminate and it definitely needed just a little bit of scuff sanding. But it was so worth it. Check out the wood that is underneath this. It is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. So what seemed like a lifetime of sanding just got to continue because I decided to sand down the legs and make them match the drawers. But all did not go smoothly. No. There were so many things that went wrong during this flip. Yeah. But it went so well too. This is a simple flip. If you don't make silly mistakes like I did, let's talk about the mistakes I made. Mistake number 1. I forgot to put sandpaper on the sander. I was able to get it together, sand those legs smooth, and move on to my favorite part, paint. I'm not sure if I was delirious or just having a good time, but I sure did get a good shake in on this paint. The paint I used was called Lady Singing the Blues by Amy Howard, and it is a one-step paint. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. So if you just want a simple paint that goes on smooth and doesn't require a lot of prep, then this is the paint for you. It is easy. It doesn't require sanding or priming. Sometimes with different pieces like this one where I had a laminate, a really slick top, I went ahead and sanded the top and I sanded the sides, but it doesn't require it. So this paint had amazing coverage and went on smooth. I decided to use it in a sprayer, and the sprayer, it sprayed beautifully. I just went and did one coat at a time. I only needed 2 coats, so that's what was amazing. I did 1 coat and let it dry. It was pretty warm here that day. It was dry within 15 to 20 minutes, which is amazing. Then I moved on to my second coat and was done. If you want some paint that's going to be quick and easy and maybe even a one-day flip, this would be a great one. While we're letting this dry, let's go work on the part that scares me the most. I've never done this before. We're gonna use a piece from a roll top desk and we're gonna put it on a drawer. Let's see how this goes. It's gonna be fine. It's fine. Nothing ever goes wrong on these projects, right? Oh my gosh, it's so funny to listen to this back because little did I know that mistake number 3 was coming. Just keep an eye out. You will see why my finger is wrapped. I measured the drawer and then measured the roll top pieces to match. I then was cutting them to separate them. Oh, I promise you, when mistake number 3 happens, it is not anything gory or scary, so don't worry about that. Got the pieces separated, and they are going to be beautiful on my drawer. This roll top desk was super, super old. It was a vintage piece, and the dirt and grime that was on the roll top area was crazy thick, and the clean slate took it off like a champ. All right, I got the boards from the roll top desk set up the way I wanted. I got them cut. I am ready to go. Now I just have to cut them down so they fit the drawer. So I'm going to be measuring the drawer, and then I'm going to be measuring my roll top board. We're going to get it done. Here we go. 34 and an eighth. Can't be easy. 34 and an eighth. They just make it difficult. Okay, it's fine. All right, let's talk about this. I'm not proud of it. This is my first cut flipping furniture, and I wasn't even really doing anything super dangerous. I was just using a knife, and I forgot to close the knife. I used it to slice the roll top desk, and I looked away to pick up the knife, and here we go. I'm not going to show you the cut. It's fine. It's healing, and I'm good. But just be careful, please. Always use the best safety precautions. Well, for the rest of the project, you will see this. I'm gonna go saw. I'm gonna go saw that piece now. I'll be more careful. All right, gonna take this. I'll be painting these, but before I do that, I'm gonna take this and I'm going to sand these little strings from the edges just to get it smooth to where it doesn't catch the paint. And the piece was ready to paint and add on to the dresser. I am so excited. So I'm going to add some glue, clamp this down, and be ready to move on to hardware. So I replaced the hardware. I used a metallic gold wax by Amy Howard and just put some final finishes on that hardware, and it turned out beautiful. I also went over the piece with a clear wax just to put that finishing touch on the piece. The paint has a chalky finish, so I went ahead and just used this wax to give it an extra sealant, an extra layer of protection, and just add a little bit of a shine to my paint. Oh my gosh, the look is exactly what I was going for. I like the roll top desk fluting. I like that it is horizontal instead of vertical. I like the light color contrasted with the blue. Oh my goodness, I'm just in love. I hope you loved it too. Be sure and subscribe to be able to learn more from my other videos. I've got all sorts of videos teaching all sorts of things about furniture flipping and DIY. If you have questions, be sure to leave it in the comments. And I just want you to remember, you've got this. Don't doubt yourself. Don't let fear stop you. You can do it.